Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle, and we're having coffee. My beautiful mandala mug that says thankful. Just a nice reminder because some days it's a little bit harder than others to feel thankful depending on what's going on inside us, especially when some old triggered traumas have come up. And I can guarantee that many of you have been experiencing this in this last month or two, and they've come up for you. And I can hear some of you going, "Are you kidding me?" Because this just has been horrendous. And I'm right there with you. It has been some pretty rough time, but it is coming up for us in order for us to clear it, to see it again and go after it. And today I am channeling White Buffalo Calf Woman. She came into my awareness through a dream several years ago now, and I have come to understand that I was White Buffalo Calf Woman in a past life, and it explains to me a whole lot now about my connection with Earth, the need, the longing that I've always had to be connected to the Earth, to have my fingers in, to be outside in nature. Um, and as well as I do have Native American blood in this lifetime. Can't even tell you the tribe my dad told us, and it made sense to me. Actually, he told us the tribe was Siwash, which is a northern Canadian tribe, but I have never actually found that name for a tribe. It doesn't matter. I know, just like many of you know, what is true for you inside. But society will tell you, number one, you can't usurp another culture by calling your group a tribe. You can't, society is going to tell you lots about what you can and can't do. And I invite you to tell them to fuck off and to know who you are and to choose to be that understanding of who you are. And this is really what she's talking to us about, but more about the traumas that we have taken in. And it is more specifically located in this life. I teach a lot about the fact that we do bring in ancestral energy in our DNA. We can't help it because we are nothing but these vibrating energetic blobs here that are made up of vibrating energetic blobs in the DNA from our ancestors. So some of the work we get to do here is ancestral healing. When you do your own work, if you make the choice to command this also be pulled from my ancestral lineage and from my next 7 generations, you have the right and the power to do that. I'm going to show you a bunch of tools to do your own healing work on November 16th, 2023 at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. It is a live workshop in Zoom. So if you're interested and you would like to attend, just direct message me your email and I will put you on that list. And I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Anyone that would watch a video like this is a warrior light worker. Many of us have been warriors in this lifetime, just in our survival, in choosing to stay when times for many of us, and many times, we understood it would be just so much easier to check out, to leave this life. But we came in purposefully now to be the light. One of the ways to be more bright in your light is to go after the traumas, the triggers that have been coming up, those things you believed about yourself that more than likely started in early childhood, if not in utero. And I'll be talking more about that in the workshop that is coming up. So don't hesitate to join. If you cannot attend at that time, I will be sending out the recorded session so you can benefit and grow from it there. I just need to make a note here. So I don't forget something because it will go. So first, let me read you the channeled guidance that came through, and then I will expound on that. From White Buffalo Calf Woman. Explore your inner world because your life is totally, in totality, an outward expression of your inner beliefs. Going back to the start is the best place to begin. You are the framework of the totality of your life experience. And anyone who's done a thorough remodel of any building, there is first the process of undoing, of tearing apart, of breaking down what is already there. This inner work does not have to be a lonely journey, but it is a solo one. Guides can help you move through, but you must walk the path. Draw on all the resources available to you to begin to take apart the framework that holds the spirits of your unhappiness. Spirits are just energy. You are just energy. Your thoughts are spirits. Your words are spirits. That's why a curse can be so incredibly powerful. Um, Curses started coming to me through people from to be removed. Never in my wildest dream did I ever, ever, ever think I would be doing this kind of work. But I've also, since age 24, gone, you know what, God, you open the door. I'm going to walk through it. I'm going to trust that's how you and I are going to walk. It's not for me to tell anyone else how to walk with you or to convert anyone to my way of thinking. And I never went back to church. And that was totally my framework in life. And so you doing your inner work is how you bring through greater light into the world. And you chose to be here at this time in history to help usher in this higher earth that we are bringing through. But we are in the third stage of the birth process, which is the most difficult, the most ugly, the hardest to get through. So know that with all that is outside of you working to keep you in chaos and fear and ineffectiveness, and begin doing the inner work. Ineffectiveness, helplessness, self-loathing, shame, anger, and more. Those are all the framework that we've got going inside that we want to get to. Getting to the single point of conception of any specific trauma and the triggers that bring it up exposes it, the inner darkness, to the light of your soul. And once exposed, it turns to dust and is swept away by the breeze of self love, self acceptance, and self healing. My love and warrior energy to you all. And I gratefully receive that warrior energy for you, anyone listening to this, because we need that warrior energy to continue. We must do that inner work to uncover the things that are holding us back, the things that cause us to procrastinate. And really, at the root of procrastination is fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of having the same thing happen again that's happened before. Does not matter. Once you get to that inner catalyst for this fear, procrastination, limitedness in your life, it's just like the vampire that is exposed to light, it just turns to dust. And that huge focused power of ineffectiveness dissolves. Now, warning, this doesn't mean that it is all gone from you forever, because it is being reinforced throughout your life in different layers. So it's going to come up. But the biggest foundational power in those ineffective energies, the beliefs, the thoughts you've had about yourself, the shame, the self-loathing, the self-hatred, the self-doubt, the victim, all of that huge power source that single initial conceptive incident was, is gone. And so the next layers come out more easily as you go through them, and they will show up again to be removed. That's what these last couple months have been about. So on a very personal level, on a world level, this horrible ugliness that we have seen in Israel and Palestine, and before that in the Ukraine and Russia and other wars. There's wars in Darfur and Africa. I believe it's Darfur. I'm sorry. It is definitely Africa. These ethnic cleansings that are going on. This is the darkness being exposed and screaming now, clawing to hold on to its hold. Those are the powers that were. They are no longer the powers that be. So I invite you to bring that verbiage into your life, the powers that were. That is one more way, because remember, our words are magic. Our words cast spells. Our words cast energies. And use your energy to work against this chaos, the fear, the anger that the media would keep us in, the division that the media would keep us in. All of this, it is useless energy, because what we really want to produce in this world is more peace, more inner harmony, more ease, more joy, more love between us, and focusing and producing more chaos, anger, division, hatred, blame is not going to get us there. So get your news in the small snippets. This is what is going on today, and then move forward from that with casting love on every incident that causes you concern. You know, spending some time in identifying with being in a war zone and who that, who those people are and how they are feeling, and shed love on them, shed peace, shed love on those warmongers that are keeping this going. That is power, and that is the biggest change maker we can offer in this world. And the next one is to do the inner work, because then we stand in that higher vibration more often. Our effect becomes bigger and more powerful in the world. So I think we are complete for this beautiful white buffalo calf reading today. I invite you again November 16th to join me. Drop your email here so I can put you on the list and gain some tools to really begin to do your own inner work, your solar power initiation into healing yourself in your mental world, your relational world, your financial world, your work world, your inner world, this inner relationship with yourself. It is going to be a powerful 90 minutes. So drop the email even if you can't join me for that, and I will include you and send you the recording. Everyone that attends will receive a recording, so and anyone who signs up will. So thank you for joining me this amazing day in an amazing time in history. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.